don't wish to say how I assisted the Republican movement, but once you're a Republican, you're a Republican. I believe in a free Ireland by peaceful means. That's what I believe in. We had a great man here, Michael Collins. He went to England, signed a treaty, came back to Ireland, and half the people didn't accept the treaty, and a civil war ensued. And you had people who fought against the treaty, people who fought for the treaty, but they all ended up becoming policemen, right? And some of them turned out to be the worst bastards, God forgive me for saying it, that I ever met. Those people, and school inspectors and priests, they went around spying on families in ghetto areas.
The 3rd of April 1970 was a defining moment in Irish criminal history. 4 armed members of Sierra Era shot dead Richard Fallon, an unarmed policeman. The Rubicon had been crossed. The age of innocence was no more. Gun crime in Ireland had arrived. In the north, others driven by civil rights abuses and Republican ideals tore up their ballot papers and picked up the Armalite. Joe Doherty is one of the IRA's most infamous volunteers. He shot dead an SAS captain and escaped from prison before seeking refuge in the United States. The pro-Republican Americans warmed to Joe, and a street was named after him in New York. But Joe seeks neither praise nor recognition for the things he did. The war in Ireland is a struggle he believes should never have happened.
Over 20,000 people were burnt out of their homes, had to flee across the border and things like that there. The British government reacted and sent the British Army in. At that particular time, we thought they were coming to save us, in the sense they were. As young squaddies coming onto the street, they sympathised with Catholics. They knew about the discrimination, they knew about the attacks on our home. But politics had taken hold, and the British Army, for some reason, had turned on our community. So I actually remember going to school, being stopped by British Army patrols 3 or 4 times before I got to school. School books were thrown onto the street, so they were very aggressive. When you were put against the wall with your hands up against the wall, searched, you were called Irish Bee or whatever. All of a sudden, the young lad at 14, 15, I had a sense of being anti-British. And it wasn't a sense about the British people, it's what the British government was doing here. So I got involved in the riots around here, throwing stones and petrol-bombs, whatever. Then I joined an organisation called the Fianna Éireann, and it's an Irish Republican scout movement, but not like your normal scouts, because we were taken into small rooms like this, and we were taught how to put bombs together, explosives, AM1 carbines, Thompson submachine guns. I mean, I'm a youth worker now. When I think back, we were only 14, 15 years of age. We were children, you get the fact. But then I thought, this is what I want to do. I want to fight for Ireland, I want to fight for Irish freedom.
There are, of course, always 2 sides to every story. Johnny Adair and Sam McCrory